Christmas potato update. Welcome to Gardening with Ben. In this video we're going to give you an update on how well our Christmas potatoes are doing. You may remember I planted mine at the beginning of August. They'll take about 16 weeks to grow, so they should be ready around December time. When the plants start dying off, that's when you know that they're ready to harvest. But yeah, we've started growing all our Christmas potatoes. So we're going to show you what they'll look like now, as they are doing absolutely fantastic. I'm growing mine in my polytunnel. You can grow them outside and then move them indoors when it gets to around October time, when the cold weather comes, because potatoes don't like frost. It will kill the plants and burn the plants off, so don't leave them outside during the colder months. It is starting to get a bit cooler at night now. I've noticed that the temperatures are dropping at night, so do be careful and do have them somewhere safe. That's why I start mine off in my polytunnel, because they're too heavy to shift once they get growing, and with all the composting. Obviously growing them indoors, it does cost a lot of money buying the compost, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's worth it and you get a great harvest from it. So let's have the talking and let's have a look at our Christmas potatoes, everyone. So as you can see, they are doing absolutely fantastic. Look at these. Now these are planted in big boxes. We've got a drip irrigation system set up to it, so it waters them for around, well, drip waters them for about 15 minutes twice a day. We've got it set on, so they're keeping nice and moist and keeping damp, so that will help the potatoes grow in the ground, in the soil. We've got some plant food in there as well. We've also got some plant food on top, but a lot of it is starting to dissolve now, so I might top up the plant food this weekend and get it all fed and hopefully growing stronger, because we want some really nice potatoes in these. Like I said, it costs a lot of money for the compost, so I want it to be worth it. So we have got three varieties of Christmas potato. We've got the Maris Piper, we've got the Pentalent Javelin, and we've got the Aran potato. So look at the Aran ones, they're doing fantastic. These ones, Pentalent Javelin, these are doing fantastic. They're all doing absolutely great. We've got absolutely loads of growth on them. Absolutely amazing. So we're keeping these well watered and keeping these growing, and hopefully we're going to get some massive harvests from these. If you've not planted any Christmas potatoes yet, you obviously can still plant potatoes anytime through the winter period, as long as it's indoors, like I say, but they usually take about 16 to 20 weeks to grow. So obviously the faster you get them growing, the earlier you'll get them harvested. And while it's still nice and warm weather, it will encourage them to grow pretty well. So have a go at growing Christmas potatoes. It's something to grow throughout the winter period if you don't grow much, like myself, through the winter. And as you know, fresh potatoes taste completely different to the supermarket potatoes. They're absolutely gorgeous. They just melt in your mouth, and I love having mine as new potatoes, as chips. Absolutely gorgeous. So give it a try. Drop a comment below if you're growing Christmas potatoes yourself. Until next time, everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben, everyone.